You filthy little caffeine junkie. You know how I know you're addicted to caffeine? Because you clicked on this video. I know your eyes lit up when you saw all those energy drinks, all those bright colors in the thumbnail. You got a little head rush, don't lie. But don't worry, because I'm right there with you. That's why I'm gonna be testing and rating every big name energy drink company based on their taste, their health, and of course, their caffeine content. And who knows, maybe I'll make my own energy drink concoction with the remains. Now, of course, I needed ammo, and fortunately for me, there was no shortage of it here, so I began to grab every energy drink in sight. A little lethargic today. Need a little boost. Trip to Walgreens complete, but that's not nearly enough energy drinks. So I swung by Walmart to pick up a few more. Now that all the energy drinks had been assembled, it was time to dive in. I think Monster is probably a perfect place to start right here. And I've actually never had a Monster before. So this is going to be a fully authentic first taste test of Monster Energy. If I'm being honest, Monster really just tastes like you took a handful of Jolly Ranchers, melted them down, and this is what you're left with. I mean, 54 grams of added sugar in this, 230 calories. Ingredient list is huge. Kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't really like what's going on right now. I'm gonna give Monster a 3.9 out of 10. Drink number 2, we're gonna go with Ghost Energy right here. I always see this at my local gym, but I also don't really see people drinking it ever. So let's see what it's all about. Ooh. So I said the Monster tasted like melted Jolly Ranchers. This tastes like melted Sour Patch Kids. It is quite incredible. I like this way more than I thought. 5 calories. I mean, of course, bad ingredient list, but that's going to be every one of these drinks. None of these are going to be healthy. I'm going to give this like a 6.4 out of 10. Red Bull, this really is every dad's favorite energy drink. I've had this once a while ago. I kind of remember it having a medicine-y sort of taste to it. So I'm not really expecting too much here. It's got 110 calories, 27 grams of sugar in this little can. I mean, oh dear, that's rough. That's really rough. That's like a 1.7 out of 10. That's worse than the Monster. Next up, we are gonna go with Rainstorm. Alright, actually no. We're gonna try the classic Rain. Alright, again, never had this before. But 10 calories, no sugar, 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is pretty substantial. Gotta be a little careful with this one. Ooh, that's some steam coming off of it. 3.4 out of 10. Camera died on me, guys, in the middle of filming, so I'm feeling a little sluggish now, coming back to this, but thankfully I got some Bang energy. Now, this stuff I'm expecting to absolutely get me going. I mean, if you look at the advertisements of people drinking this stuff, they're fired up after just one sip.
All right, let's go.
I mean, is it magic juice? I don't know. You know what? That is not bad. I taste the peach, I taste the mango. It's a little bit, I think Celsius has some peach flavor. It kind of reminds me of that. I'm gonna give this a 6.7 out of 10. Next on the list, we got Nose. 51 grams of sugar in this. Now, I'm sure you guys can imagine, this is not 0 calories. It is 210 per can, which is just wild. It's wild that this is something people would opt for, but I can't judge it until I've tried it, so let's do a little taste test. 4 out of 10. Rock star. Will I turn into a rock star? Remains to be seen. Oh dear Lord. That is the worst one by far. That is like literal cough syrup. You know, the Red Bull I feel like had, you know, a tint of medicine in it. This is just straight cough syrup, honestly. 0.3 out of 10. I don't even know what to say. Next on the list is Alani. We got peach. I just had some peach, so this will be a nice thing to contrast with the Bang. That's nice. That's a very it's a much more natural tasting peach. It's still artificially flavored, so I don't really know what the vegan even means. I mean, are animal products in energy drinks? Like, I don't know. I think people just see the word vegan and assume that means it's healthy. There's still sucralose in here, still gums. Yeah, it's really not any healthier. I'm going to give this a 6.1. Red Bull Part 2, sugar-free edition. It can't get any worse than the original Red Bull, right? Like, it still has that medicine-y taste. I thought it would be better because it's Juneberry, so blueberry, I'm assuming. That's kind of what it tastes like. I guess it's a little better. I'll give it a 3.8. Still not really my cup of tea. Sugar-free Monster. 4.8 out of 10. Rainstorm. That's not terrible. It's definitely better than this other rain, this razzleberry one. Not horrible. I'll give it a 4.2 out of 10. Next on the list is C4. Now, if you are a gym rat, I know this was your first pre-workout. Pink Starburst, that's the best one, of course. I'm gonna give this a 6.2. Final energy drink right here. We got a Monster Rehab. Now, I can tell you guys for certain, this stuff is absolute gas. Anytime I had to lock in for a final in high school or just some test, whatever it was, I would always drink this stuff. That's such a nice taste because you have that kind of dull tea flavor and then you got the lemonade to kind of sweeten it, and it's just a perfect contrast, honestly. Great caffeine. I'm going to give Monster Rehab an 8.9 out of 10, making this our champion. I decided to mix each one of these drinks together and get some taste tests. It has kind of a peachy smell, which I think makes sense. I think we do a few peach drinks, so I think that's pretty expected, but I'm looking forward to trying this. I mean, we got some that taste like straight pea. We got some medicine tasting ones, and then we do have some good, you know, solid tea lemonade. I feel it tingling in my mouth. Oh, I feel like I need to brush my teeth. I feel like my teeth, just from a couple sips, are coated in sugar and just grossness. But honestly, it's really not that bad. I think, as you could imagine from how this looks, the peach is coming through pretty strong, and it's kind of overpowering the bad tasting, medicine tasting, whatever drinks. So the final product, I think I'd give a 6.7 out of 10. But other members in my family seem to like it even more than me. All right, give it a try.
All right. Wow, that's actually pretty good.
You feeling good?
I am. It's actually better than what I would have expected.
Describe what it tastes like.
How it looks.
What's going on?
I would say it has like a tangerine.
A tangerine?
Flavor.
Okay, kind of that citrusy orange.
Orange, yeah.
Okay. Give it a rating out of 10.
Ooh, I would say maybe a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty close to what I had.
Was it? What'd you have?
6.7.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'd say a 7.
All right. Thanks for your
Pretty
feedback.
good. You're welcome.
All right, Dad, you ready?
All right, yeah.
Give it a try.
I don't know. How many concoctions are in this exactly? Roughly?
13.
13. All right.
13, yep.
Shot here. I'm just going to shoot the whole thing.
Yeah. Don't hold back. Honesty here. Honest
Oddly,
opinions.
it's not as bad as I thought. When you said it, what it was, I thought it'd be horrific. I do like some energy drink. I like the Monster Rehab's my favorite.
That's in there. That's in there.
I could tell. I could tell
Yeah.
that. It's got a little Red Bull kick at the end.
That's
so.
not great, though.
No, it's not my favorite thing, but it's oddly
No.
not bad.
They all kind of come together. There's some bad, there's some good, but it all kind of...
I'd like to do a whole do the jar and see what happens and see how your behavior changes, but I don't think it's probably safe.
That's excessive caffeine, probably.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Give it a rating out of 10.
If it was its own individual drink, I'd give it a shot. I'd give it like an 8, 8.5. It's pretty solid.
That's
Pretty
strong.
solid. Yeah.
All right.
I'm a fan.
Thanks for your feedback. Give it a try, Granny.
All right.
Good, bad? What are your thoughts?
It's okay, good.
It's good? Mm-hmm. Okay. What would you give it out of 10?
Being 10.
10? Mm-hmm. That's really good. That's not just good. That's really good. Well, that is 13 energy drinks all mixed together.
Oh,
Yeah,
you invented this?
I did. It's my creation.
Well, I should be bouncing off the walls.
You will be. Just wait for that caffeine to kick in. Just wait for it to kick in. Well, thanks for your feedback, Granny.
You're welcome.
All right, give it a try, Papa.
Hi, y'all. I'm an 81-year-old guy, and I've been looking for something to give me a little bit of energy on it. Because, you know, when you get to be 81, things start to slow down on it. So here I have a sample of Braden's Bombastic Bombshell. All right? I'm going to take a nice little sip of this. It's very, very good. That's all I can tell you. But the most important thing I can tell you, it does give you a pick-me-upper that you are never going to forget.
Absolutely. What does it taste like? Describe what you're feeling right now.
It is unbelievable taste, I'm telling you. It actually tastes like something refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Very refreshing.
Very natural tasting.
Oh, beyond natural
Beyond
tasting.
natural tasting.
Beyond, I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
The recipe, it's a secret. I can't tell you it.
It's magic.
I would recommend this for anyone except a toddler.
Anyone except a toddler. Give it a rating out of 10. 1 out of 10.
On a rating out of 1 to 10, it's definitely a 10. And if I could give it an 11, I'd give it an 11. I highly recommend this for you.
There you go.
All right. Have a great day. Thumbs up on BBB, Braden's Bombastic Bombshell.
Those ratings sounded pretty good to me. You heard it here first, guys. Braden's Bombastic Bombshell.